Hi students, myself Maheshwari from CSC departments. I belongs to MVR College of Engineering and Technology. I deal the subject of operating system for 3rd BTech first semester. Today I start the class 4. In this class 4 I discuss the topics are what is operating system do, computer system organization, computer system architecture, computer system structure, operating system operations, protection and security, kernel data structures, computing environments, open source operating systems. These are all the things I discussed today class section. And the main objective of this class is to describe the basic operations of computer system, to provide the grand tour of the major components of operating system, to give an overview of many types of computing environment, to explore the several open source computing operating systems. In this computer system structure, the computer system structure can be divided into 4 components. Those are hardware, operating system, application program and users. In this hardware, it is provided basic computing resources. Those are CPU, memory, input device and output devices. In this operating system, in previously I said, it is a interface between computer hardware and computer user, and it works to do control and coordinates using hardware among various applications and users. Application program. In this application program, the resources are used to solve the computing problems of the user. It is word processors, compilers, web browsers, database systems, video games. And fourth one is users. Who can use the computer that we can call as the users. Here there are people, machine and other computers are used. So the computer system architecture can be divided into 4 components. Those are hardware, operating system, application process and users. Operating system definition. In what I said in previous or earlier classes, operating system, which is nothing but it is an interface between computer hardware and computer user. In this computer hardware and computer user, it acts as intermediately by using of 2 operations. Those operations as resource collector and control program. Operating system in a resource collector, it contains, manages all the resources and decided between conflicting requests for the efficient and fair resource use. Operating system is a control program, controls execution of the programs to prevent error and improper use of the computer. What operating system do? It can do user convenience, easy of use and good performance. Don't care about resource utilization. Such computers as mainframe or mini computers must keep all the users happy. Users of dedicated systems such as workstations have dedicated resource but frequently used shared resource from the servers. Handheld computers are resource poor, optimization for the usability and battery life. Some computers have little or more user interface such as embedded computers in device and automobiles. Computer system organization. In this computer system organization, it happened 2 factors. Those is one or more CPUs, devices controls connected to the common bus, providing access to shared memory. Concurrent execution of CPU and device competing for the memory cycle. Here see the picture. Here the memory will be controls four factors, that is CPU, disk controller, USB controller and graphic adapter here. The CPU have one or more CPUs is needed. The device control connected to the common bus. In this disk controller use disk, and USB controller means universal serial bus controller, controls the mouse, keyboard, printer, and graphic adapter is used for monitors. In concurrent execution of CPU devices in memory cycle based on the memory cycles. Computer system operations. In computer system operation, I/O devices and CPU can execute concurrently. Each device control in charge of particular device type. Each device control have a local buffer, which here buffer is nothing but a temporary storage. So the device will be controller in a temporary storage. The CPU moves data from to and to from main memory to local buffers. Input output is the form the device to local buffer of controller. The device controllers informs CPU that it has finished its operation by cause an interrupt. The common functions of interrupts are, it have the interrupt vector, a trap and exceptions, interrupt driven. There are the three common functions. In interrupt vector, it contains the address of the all services routines, and in trap and exception, the software generated interrupt caused. In operating system is interrupt driven. In how to handling the interrupt? In this interrupt, it preserves the state of CPU by storing the registers and the program counter. In this interrupt has occurred to handling polling and vector. Polling is where the interrupt will be occurred, and vector means what is the address, also find out here. And separate segments of the code determined which action should be taken for each by the type of interrupt. See this example. This is interrupt timeline. Here there are in down there are four operations. The operations are input, output, request, transfer done. Input, output, request is there, transfer done. And left side there is a three factors. Those is CPU, input, output processing, interrupt processing and I/O devices. These are the three factors. Operations are I/O request, transfer done. I/O request, transfer done are the operations, and the factors involved in interrupt timeline is CPU, input output interrupt processing, input output device. These are the three factors. Here we can calculate if the I/O request will be sent, then the interrupt is in timeline of up. If the interrupt request is not sent, then it will be in down squared box. For example, I clearly explained a real-time example. If we do the computer for entering the data by using a word, that is the process 1. In middle, if we entering the data in 2 lines, in the 2 lines, we in middle drop that process, and again we see the video to some other. So on that purpose, the process will move to the video, and it is a I/O device for process 1 is dropped. Okay. If after completion of video seeing, then it will be moved to the process 1 to complete this task. So as usually here also there is a ideal means input output request is there, that will be transmitted. So then it will be in up arrow. If the process is in middle drop, then it is in down. After completion of the I/O request to other process completion, then it is moved to up. So the square box is up and down will be between of the timeline of ideal transmitting user process execution. In this I/O structure, here the I/O structure controls the returns to program only upon input output completion. Here there are three factors, that is wait instruction ideals, wait loop Almost one in IO request is standing at the time. After IO starts, control returns to the program without waiting for IO completion. Here there are two factors, that is system call and device status table. In this system call, it is request to operating system to allow the user to wait for input output completion. In device status table, it contains entry for each IO device indicating the type, address and state. Operating system indexes into IO device table to determine device status and to modify table entry to include interrupt. In this storage structure, there are 4 storage structures, that is main memory, secondary storage, hard disk and solid state disk. In this main memory, only large storage media that the CPU can access directly. So it takes random access and it is a volatile. Volatile means it is a temporary, it is not a permanent. And secondary storage, it is an extension of main memory that provides large storage capacity based on non-volatile. So it is a permanent storage. In hard disk, it have the glass plate covered with magnetic recording materials. The disk surface is logically divided into tracks and sector, and it controls determine the logical interaction between the device and the computer. Solid state disk means it is very faster than hard disk. It is non-volatile. It is temporary storage, permanent storage, and it is various technologies are used, becoming more popular. And storage hierarchy. In this storage hierarchy, the system organized based on the speed and cost availability. And caching means it is a very faster storage memory when compared to other memory. Main memory can be viewed as the cache memory for the secondary memory. And device driver for each device control to the manage IO, and it provides uniform interface between controller and kernel. See this hierarchy down to up: magnetic tapes, optical disk, hard disk, solid state disk, main memory, cache memory and registers. Here we divided the hierarchy based on the cost and speed and reliability. Okay, in this magnetic tapes are very less memory and expensive in cost. So optical disk is less high memory and low cost. Disk also high memory and low cost, and solid states also high memory and low cost. So when compared to all these, the magnetic tapes are less memory space and high in cost. So on that purpose, nowadays the magnetic tapes are not used to all others. Caching. In this caching, it is a very faster computer in hardware, operating system and software. And it is the major principle is it provides many levels of computer system. And it is faster storage, and it is informed to use the copy for slower to faster storage temporarily. It is informed using directly from the cache as fast. If not, data copied to cache are used there. Cache similar than storage being cached. Cache management is important design problem. Cache size are replacement of policy. DMA, which is nothing but direct memory access structure. The name itself, DMA, means direct memory access, means it cannot communicate CPU and it directly access the memory where it will be stored. Okay, if it is wanted. So it is used to high speed IO devices able to transmit information to close the memory speeds, and device control transfers block of the data from the buffer storage directly to main memory without CPU injection. Only one interrupt is generated per block rather than the one interrupt per byte. See this picture here. Nowadays we are using modern computers. In these modern computers mostly use DMAs. In this CPU and memory and device is there. So that device we can call as a memory or M. So it is a place where it will be stored. See this memory, it having the instructions and data. Those instructions and data will transmit to CPU until it processing, then after it give the result. Is it clear? So here in CPU it will be used the thread which is nothing but a lightweight process, and it is also called as a subprograms. So larger complex programs can be divided into subprograms, that each and every subprogram we can call as a thread, and each and every light process that we can call as a thread. So that thread of execution will be utilized as caches. So in this CPU, if it have the interrupt, so that interrupt based on the device, so it will be transmit to interrupt by using of device, and data also transmit, and IO request will be sent CPU to device. Here the memory will be sends the instructions and data by processing CPU. The data will be stored as device. So here DMA will be occurred. So in this DMA directly memory access will be here. In this direct memory access, the name itself is directly accessing where the memory will be used the device. So that will be directly accessing as a memory. So see this picture, it cannot communicate with CPU. Computer system architecture. In this computer system architecture, it is single general purpose process, and most of the system have special purpose process. Those are multiprocess. In this multiprocessor, it uses the important as known as parallel system, tightly coupled system, and the advantages of increased throughput, economy of scale, increased reliability. In this increased reliability, graceful degradation or fault tolerance, there are two types of multiprocessing. Those are asymmetric multiprocessing and symmetric multiprocessing. In asymmetric multiprocessing means each processor is assigned a special task. Symmetric multiprocessing means each process perform all the tasks. Here there is computer architecture, it mostly special purpose processor by using of multiprocessors. In this multiprocessor means it is parallel system, tightly coupled system. The advantages of multiprocessor are three advantages, that is increased throughput, economy of scale, increased reliability. So reliability means graceful degradation. And the multiprocessors are two types of multiprocessor, asymmetric and symmetric multiprocessor. Symmetric multiprocessor, see this picture, each and every process will complete the task by using of the memory. Here the processors are three processors, those are CPU 0, CPU 1 and CPU 2. Each and every processor having the task to complete the process. Here the storage, it can be used cache and registers. A dual core design. In this dual core design, it have the multi-chip and multi-core. The system contain all chips. Cache contain the multiple separate subsystems. See this picture, here the memory is there. Here there are two cores, that is CPU core 0, CPU core 1. So each contain the chip and it will be used the memory, it is as a dual core. So because the CPU is in core module design. Cluster systems. In this cluster system, the multiple system working together, usually shared storage via storage area network, and it provides the high availability service that serves failures. Asymmetric clustering and symmetric clustering are two types in clustering systems. It is used in multiple process systems. In asymmetric clustering has one machine in hot standby mode, and symmetric clustering has multiple nodes running application monitoring each other. Some clusters are for high performance, those are HPC. Applications must be written to use parallelized. Some have distributed lock manager, those are DLM, to avoid the conflicting operations. Clustering systems. See this picture here. There are three or more computers are connected to the storage area network, and it connected will be based on interconnected to one another. One will be communicate to other. So the communication purpose, the clustering systems are used. So how the work will be subdivided to using of the computers. See this layout. It is a multi-program system. The name itself multi-program means the programs are number of more. Here the programs we can also called as a jobs, task. So whatever it is we can call or process. Here the layout is operating system. It is 0 to 512 M. And here the operating system will be divided into several or multiple programs based on the programs. Here we taken the 4 jobs. So the operating system will be divided into 4 sectors, that is job 1, job 2, job 3 and job 4. Okay, this is the memory layout. The operating system operations. In this operating system operations, there are 2 operations which are interrupt driven and dual mode. In this interrupt driven, it have hardware and software. In hardware interrupt by one of the device and software interrupt, it will be exception or trap. If it is a software, it will be divided by 0 and request for the operating system service. The process problems included infinite loop, process modifying each other or the operating system, and dual mode. The operations allow operating system protect itself and other system components. Here the dual mode will be used 2 modes, those are user mode and kernel mode. And mode bit provided with the hardware provides ability to distinguish when the system is running user code or kernel code. Some instructions designed at privileged only executable in kernel mode. System call changes mode to kernel, return for all resets into the user. Increasing CPU support, multi-user operations will be occurred. In this, that is Virtual Machine Manager, which is nothing but VMM, Virtual Machine Manager, mode for the request of virtual machines. Transition for user to kernel mode. See this picture here. There are the 2 modes, user mode and kernel mode. I can separate the gray color box is user mode and blue color box is kernel. Here in gray color user mode, the user process executing calls system call. In this system call, it will be trap mode bit of 0. Here 0 and 1 will be indicated by doing the binary operation of count generation. So this trap mode bit is 0. The execution system will return the mode bit as 1. If there is any interrupt, then it will be indicate 0. That interrupt will be handled, clear out, then it will be free interrupt, then it will be returned to bit 1. So that is the indication, and it returned to the system call of user mode. So here the user mode bit will be returned to 1 and trap bit will be received as 0. So in this trap, where it will be happen? Kernel mode. In this kernel mode, bit equal to 0. So the timer to prevent infinite loop process hogging resources. Timer is set to interrupt that computer after some time period. Keep a counter that is decremented by the physical clock. Operating system set the counter when counter 0 generates an interrupt. Set up before scheduling the process to regain control, terminate programs that exceeds allocated time. Here the performance of various levels is stored. Here we check the level 5s, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 and level 5. So those levels of the factors are name of the storage, typical size, implementation technology, access time, bandwidth, managed by and packed by. So the movement between the levels of storage hierarchy can be explicit or implicit. Here the name of level 1 is user register and size is less than 1 KB, and implemented technology is custom memory with multiple ports, that is CMOS. Accessing time is 0.25 to 0.5, and bandwidth of level 1 is 20,000 to 1 lakh, and managed by compiler, packed by cache. See this, all the levels are used, the names and the implementation technology, accessing time and bandwidth, and managed and packed by. See this, all of you can understand. I/O subsystems. One purpose of operating system is hide particulars of the hardware device for the use. In I/O subsystem responsible for its general device driver interface and driver for the specific hardware devices, memory management of input output including buffer, caching, spooling. Okay, all the things are in input output subsystems. Protection and security. Here the protection and security is as the same name, but the mechanism is different. The protection means any mechanism for controlling access of process or users to resource defined by the operating system. In security of the system against internal and external attacks. Okay, use range including denial of service, worms, virus, identify theft of services. System generally first distinguish among users to determine who can do what. Use identifies, so user IDs, security IDs. Use ID then associated with all the files, group IDs and privilege escalations. In this user IDs, it will be take for user ID and security ID include the name and association number, one per use. Use ID, then the association will all the files process of the user determine the access control. And group identifier, it allows the set of users to define and control managed, then all are associated with each process. And privileged escalation allows user to change the effective IDs with more rights. Here the kernel data structure. In this kernel data structure, there are 3 linked lists. Here single linked list, double linked list, circular linked list. In this single linked list, each and data will be transmitted as a single layer link. See this picture in above, the data will be transferred to single link. And double link means it will be transmit to or from. So two data will be transmit to from data. And in circular means it will be rotating to one another to transmit the data one to another. Kernel data structure. In this kernel data structure, the binary search tree is used. So in this binary search tree will be used, the formula is left is less than equal to right. See this picture here. The search performance is in 0, O of n. So see this picture here. The 17 is the root. In this 17 it will be divided as a binary. So 12 and 34. And check the left side is less than or equal to right side. So see here, left side is 12 and 35 is the right side. So it is less than. So it is a binary tree. And compared to the node 12, it is also left side is 6 and right side is 14. So it is also comparably less than to left to right. At the same time, 35 to 32, 35 is the node and 32 and 40 we can check here. So each node, then the left side is less than equal to right. So it is the binary search tree. Binary data structures. In this binary data structures, it will be include the hash function. It will be created as the hash map. See this picture here, the hash function key and hash map will be based on n, and the value of hash function, whatever the key, we will be provided based on the key. We can do the operation, then the value will be checked out. Here the bit mapping will be in string of n bits. Digital representation, the status of n times. Here the Linux data structure defined in includes files Linux list.h, Linux kfifo.h and Linux binary.h. Computing environment in traditionals are it is alone general purpose machines. Portals provides web access to internet systems. Network computers are like web terminals but blurred as most such systems interact with others. Mobile computers interact with wireless networks. Networking become ubiquitous. Even home systems use firewalls to protect the home computer from the internet attacks. Computer environment in mobile. In this mobile, it is very portable and handheld smartphones, tablets, etc. Whatever the functional difference between them, a traditional and laptop. Extra features of more OS features and GPS and gyroscope are used. Allow new type of apps like augmented reality. So here it is used IEEE 802.11 wireless or cellular data networks for connectivity. Leaders are Apple iOS and Google Android. Computer environment in distributed. In distributed computing, the selection of separated. It is possibly in heterogeneous system network together. The network communication is the path of transmission protocol per internet protocol most system communication. In this, it will be distributed as local area network, wide area network, metropolitan area network, personal area network. The networking operating system provides features between system across the network and its communication schemes allow system to exchange messages and illusion of this single system. Computer environment in client server. In client server, the dump terminals separate by the smart PCs. Many systems know servers responding to requests generally by clients. In compute server system provides an interface to client to user request, that is database, and file system server provides the interface of client to store and retrieve the files. See here, the server will be used to connect the internet or network based on the client desktop, client's laptop and smartphones, whatever the devices will be used as a computer sector, so that are connected to the server. So the client servers will be then happen here. Computing environment and visualization. See this example in picture A. There is the process, kernel and hardware, the parts. So if the program is interface in B, then it will be divided into sub-process or sub-programs or threads. Then each and every kernel will do the process of concurrently by using a virtual machine manager in hardware. Computer environment, cloud computing. In this cloud computing environment composed of traditional operating system plus virtual machine managers plus cloud managing tools. Interconnectivity required security like firewalls. Load balancer spreads traffic across multiple applications. See this picture. There are the servers in cloud, that are virtual machine 1, virtual machine 2, storage and cloud management services. So those are loaded branches and firewalls. By using of internet, the customer request will send to the cloud customer interface. Then it will be transmit to firewalls. If the cloud management is command, will send to cloud management services. Then after it provide by using of internet. Open source operating system. In this operating system made available in source code formatting rather than just binary closed source, counter to copy protection and digital rights management motivation, that is DRM, started by the Free Surface founder FSF, which has copyleft public license and GNU. GPL, and explains include the GNU Linux, BSD Unix, including Core Mac OS and many more. Can use virtual machine manager like virtual machine player, free on Windows, VirtualBox, open source and free on the many platforms by using of the link which is http www.virtualbox.com, using to run guest operating system for exploration. Thank you students. I hope all of you understand this section. Here we learn operating system, what is operating system, and computer architecture and computer organization. At the same time, kernel used in database, kernel used in binary trees, and kernel used in database also here we learn. And we learn the environments of different computer, at the same time laptops and mobiles. And here also we learn the open source system. So I hope all of you understand. Thank you students.